For example, 3, we're simplifying 3 over 2 times the square root of 5. And again, I see this word simplify, and I need to understand why it isn't simplified. Because if it isn't, I need to fix it. The issue with this one is I can't have a square root in the denominator. That's illegal form for us in this class. We want to have square roots in the numerator always. Any square roots in the denominator must be simplified to be made into a whole number. And the fix here is also, it's kind of like the fix on the first two examples. It's a different type of problem, but we're going to multiply by 1 in some form that creates what we're looking for. So I want square root of 5 not to be on the bottom. The square root of 5 times the square root of 5 equals what?
5.
Square root of 5 times the square root of 5 is equal to 5.
Yeah.
I take a radical, multiply by the exact same radical, I get a whole number. Okay? Square root of 5 is irrational, but the square root of 5 times itself makes a rational whole number 5. Alright? So, multiplying square root of 5 by the square root of 5 is going to create what I want on the bottom. The consequence of that action is I've got to multiply the top by the exact same thing. I'm not focusing on the 2 because 2 is already a whole number. Alright? So I don't have to worry about the 2, I just have to worry about the 5. Alright, so at this point if I multiply 3 times the square root of 5, I get 3 times the square root of 5. On the bottom, 2 times the square root of 5 times the square root of 5 just makes 2 times 5. Because again, square root of 5 times itself makes 5. This product is 5, which is being multiplied by the 2. What's left to do then is to actually multiply the bottom numbers together, like so. So 3 times the square root of 5 over 10 is equivalent to 3 over 2 times the square root of 5. These are easily checked problems. The hardest part about this is waiting for my calculator to open, as we wait patiently for it to open. There we go. All right. So all you have to do to verify these answers are correct is you type in the original problem, 3 divided by, now 2 times the square root of 5 is multiple pieces, so I'm going to put parentheses, 2 square root of 5 in parentheses. Make sure you push to the right to get out of the radical. So that's the original problem. And then if I type in parentheses 3 times the square root of 5, get out of the radical, in parentheses divided by 10, it should be the exact same decimal. If it is, they're equivalent. That means this and this are the same. And also I can see the radicals on top. That's what simplified looks like. Whole number on the bottom, radical on top, same value, right answer. Okay, so they can be checked very easily. That's how you do it. You should never get those wrong.